And here we are in our home stadium, ready for the second game of the group stage in the EuroLeague. We are playing against Feyenoord. This should be quite a game. Oh, I really like the captain's armband. Has the thing from UEFA. It says no to racism. That is really cool. That is fantastic to see that there's actually quite a difference whenever I'm actually playing in the EuroLeague. The anthem should be playing right now, and honestly I don't think I recognize a single one of Feyenoord's players. I don't really follow the Dutch league, to be honest, so I know Ajax players in PSVs, but not Feyenoord, unfortunately. But one thing I really do like is the badge. I really love the badge on the right arm. That is incredible. It's a little bit glitchy on some of my players, but it works. It is working. Look at us. Look at the team. Hopefully we can get a better game than we had against Ajax Athens. And here is our team. It is the best 11 that we can field at the moment. Hopefully it is enough to give us the victory. Okay, I know Sinisterra, Diego Carlos, Sheeta, and Haps. I think I know all of those. That is about it for the players. I don't know that many players from Feyenoord. I'm sorry, Feyenoord fans. Nothing against you. It's just I don't really know much about you and your club. And look at that. If the pass was successful, we would have seen the very first goal in the 5th minute of the game. That would have been impressive. So it's good to see that we can actually do some things and not just prepare for the worst, like we were in the beginning of the other season. But Feyenoord, let's not underestimate them, because they are better than we are. They are, I believe, 3.5 stars. I think that's what they are. I think they are 3.5 stars. I'm fairly certain they are. Rome is 4 stars. Okay, and Kovalenko has the ball, sends it over to Stewart. Stewart sends it forward, but Ivo Rodriguez is unable to actually win the header. Emir, that was awfully close. And they have a lot of Dutch players, so they have the advantage in height. I mean, statistically, the Dutch are the biggest fellas in the world. Like statistically, like the average height in the Netherlands is what? I think 186 centimeters? I don't recall. Something along those lines. And they are making so many long passes into my area. That is, my god, that is frightening. Right then, Games sends it over. Okay, it has been intercepted. Kovalenko now has the ball. Okay, pass it over to Giorza. Over to Arcas. I don't think he can make a run, but he can send to Stewart, which he can promptly lose. But Castelladine is there, so is Kovalenko. Over to Castelladine, and the pass had a little too much power on it and was unable to get past the defender. Jorgensen, I believe that's it. And my Soniel, firm hands as always. Good. Alright, he sends it forward to Castelladine. Over to Ivo Rodrigues. Over to Serrano. This is why I chose him as my favorite player. Serrano now has the ball. Over to Ivo Rodrigues. Over to Daniel. You should have shot, Daniel. What was that all about? You should have shot. Okay, Jorgensen. Oh no. Sinisterra. But at least I have a defender in the way. Good. Okay then. Okay, Sinisterra still has the ball. A defender got in the way. Over to Ivo Rodrigues. Come on, Ivo. Sprint like there's no tomorrow. Good. Sent it forward, but the goalkeeper, Vermeer, I think that's how you say it, is on top of it. And it's already halftime. That went by in a blast. Okay, we have not done a single bit of damage. Neither have them. 0 shots on target for both sides. But they have not completed a lot of passes because they've been trying to get the balls very far away. I've been trying them short, and I've been getting them quite handily. And we've been removing the danger quite frequently as well, which is very good. Like, for example, that. I don't care that they have to throw it in, and it's on my half of the pitch, but I don't really mind when I have all of those defenders. Oh my! That was weird. Don't send it back, send it forward. Alright, Gyorza now has the ball. So I think we're going to attempt to attack over on the flanks. Daniel now has it. Sends over to Stewart. Stewart, you can pass it over to Arcus. Good. Cross it, Arcus. Quite a bad pass. Did you try a hand at goal? Trying to do a 180. And you did. Was that Stewart? That was Stewart. That is weird. You never attempt stuff like that. You should have passed while you had the chance. It would have been much better for you, because there wasn't a player that was actually able to intercept it. It would have been better. Oh, okay, intercepted by Spahic. I can say his name now properly. Kovalenko, how was that not a foul? But Spahic still was able to catch the ball. Stewart is alone, but he managed to keep the ball. Daniel now has it, over to Kovalenko, over to Ivo Rodrigues. Stewart has it once again. He tried to go for a header, but unable to get something out of it. Spahic keeps on getting the ball. He has been a fantastic signing for us. Ivo Rodrigues over to Serrano, over to Castelladine, over to Ivo Rodrigues. Pass it back. No, don't pass it. Why would you do that? I'm questioning the mentality of my players and some of the reasoning behind some of the passes they actually complete. Because you had a player on your left and you pass it over to the right and he went out. I really don't know what he was thinking, but whatever. Okay, Bruno Alves is quite tall. I think he is 190 centimeters high. And that, I don't think that would ever go in, to be honest. Was too far away to actually conclude anything. Yeah, look at that. Look at how far he is. My Sonia would have his hands on the ball if that actually was on target. Fortunately, it wasn't, so he didn't need to do much. Spahic has the ball once more. Over to Gyorza. Send over to Arcus. He has to halt his speed. Okay, Kovalenko has the ball. Over to Arcus once again. Over to Gyorza. Over to Daniel. Sends it over to Kovalenko. Arcus caught the ball also again, but lost it. Gyorza has it. Castelladine tries his hand at the goal. Unfortunately, was not to be. Daniel, you can score, and you do! What a beauty! What a beauty, Daniel, with a goal. First time I've actually seen him score a goal while I watched the game. This is fantastic. Great stuff from Daniel. And the stadium is erupting. The very first goal, and we are taking the lead at the very last stage of the game. Not much Feyenoord can do now. That was a beautiful interception, but they left us wide open, and there we go. The very first goal. It was a thing of beauty, but it was their fault. Look at how much space Daniel had. I mean, there was a defender trying to clear it. Unfortunately for them, he was a little bit too late. He should have been marking him from the get-go. He wasn't, and we are going away with a win. 9 minutes to go, less than that now. Let us see this win. Let us see this game through to the end, and let us come out with a win on top. Our very first W in the EuroLeague. Fortunately for us, we did not lose the previous game, so we should be still in second. That was offside, correct? That was offside, yeah. I'm not gonna argue with that. Offside in this game is actually very well played, on the contrary to FIFA, which is awful. It is very shoddy at times. Right, we are 1 minute left. Spahic sends it over to Yves Rodrigues. 0 minutes of added time. And can we get the win? The goalkeeper will grab it, and there we go! The very first win of the EuroLeague. This was a hell of a fight. And my god, it was intense. Okay, and on the table, Roma drew 1-1 with AEK Athens. We won. Benfica drew 0-0 with Nice. Any other Portuguese team? Sporting drew 1-1 with Nantes. I'm trying to see. Braga lost 4-2 against Real Sociedad. And I believe Vitória Football Club lost 4-2 against Werder Bremen. Okay, we are on top of the table. Actually, we are exactly like Roma. The next game will decide who will be on top of the table next match, and hopefully it's still us. And considering everything, so Prague and Celtic are on top. Benfica are actually doing quite well. Sporting, not so much. Unfortunately for them. Braga, they are the worst of the bunch, I believe, and yeah, Vitória Football Club is exactly like them. Not much to be said. We are doing quite well for ourselves, same with Benfica, so hopefully we'll see them at the next stage of the EuroLeague. They still need to play against ADO The Hague, but I believe that Benfica will trample over them, no problem. However, we will have to play against Roma. That will not be an easy trampling. Okay, I believe we are in the very first game for the Portuguese Cup. We have a better team than Belenenses, so I am fully aware that we need to win this game, because last year we lost on the very first round. We didn't have that good of a team, now we do. Next we're gonna have Roma. 4.5 stars. We are 3 stars. But at least our team can play a little bit. I don't know. And the very first game after that is going to be against Roma. So two in a row for the EuroLeague. Then we're going to have to play against AEK Athens. We're probably going to play against Benfica because we've yet to win against them on the pitch. And then Feyenoord. After that, we should be on our way to the EuroLeague. I want to be on our way to the EuroLeague. And there are a lot of games that I've yet to play against. I've yet to play against Boavista, Vitória Football Club, Aves, Nacional, Santa Clara and Moreirense. Hopefully I can play against most of them in the Portuguese Cup, because that would be good. But yeah, I forgot to say, we've played against Belenenses already. It was a normal league game, but we won 4-1. Let me show you the table now, because we are doing quite well. We are in contention for the victory. We've yet to lose a single game. Neither has Benfica, Sporting or Braga, but I've yet to play against them, so either way can go. But we're not that far apart in regards to points, so we can actually try and get a good result this year. Hopefully, maybe. I would like to actually win the EuroLeague, but if that's not possible, so be it. Let's go on to face Belenenses in the Portuguese Cup. And will we still play in the Leicester Stadium? We'll see in a couple of seconds.